Alright.
Check. Alright, what up, Fayetteville? It's your boy Kev, aka who is this dude? AKA, hey ladies, AKA somebody you should know. Check this out, man. Like I said, man, I'm doing it real big in here, man. I got a special guest.
What's going on, 2-6? It's your boy C-Patt, C-Patt ENT on the World Music Group. You know what it is.
Alright, that's what's up. Okay. So look, what I want to do, man, because we was having a conversation yesterday, man, before we even got over here. And it was real dope, man. It was a real good conversation, real in depth. We was talking about just hip-hop in general in Fayetteville. Because Fayetteville does have a budding underground indie scene going on. And but it's been only budding for so long. Like we just can't get over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like we right there at the edge, but we can't just get over the top. So exactly, yeah. So what I want to do right now is I want to touch up on that conversation we was having yesterday, man. Let's talk about the whole indie scene in Fayetteville, just in the past, like how it was back in the day. I remember you was telling me about how you used to have a spot.
Yeah.
And yeah, you was helping cats out. Tell me about that.
Triple S, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that used to rock out with us over there at Triple S. Now Club Fanatics over there. You know, they doing their thing over there. But this scene, man, this indie scene back here in Fayetteville, it was budding. It's been budding. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that we got to do something different to get these cats over the top, man. I mean, we got to learn how to come together. We got to learn how to form it up to, you know, where we can bring the outside entity here to Fayetteville to get some of this talent that's here, man, because it's too many to name, you know, just artists. It's just everybody's here ready, man, you know what I'm saying? But they just need that extra something to get them over the top. You know, everybody need to work with each other to get it. I mean, that's the running saying. We need unity around here to do it, but nobody's doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got to do. We got to do it, man.
Yeah. So, like, what would you suggest? Like, how would we create that unity?
Well, what I would suggest, you know, and from my standpoint, and I can only really speak for myself and, you know, my movement, is that all the movers and shakers, the ones that's into, you know, the club owners, the promoters, the, you know, radio people like yourself who's coming out into the mix and getting things popping, you know, for all of us to get together and just come together on one accord and say, hey, this is what we need to do. This one event that we can do to showcase what Fayetteville is all about. That way we can get the outside interest to come here and say, hey, man, maybe they got something going on down in 2-6. Let's see what's popping. But, you know, when you got all these, you know, good club promoters and clubs doing their thing, I mean, the problem that we have in here in Fayetteville is that we're stacking on top of each other. We're all chasing the same nickel. And instead of saying, okay, yo, Kev, you got a night, you know, Tuesday night, I got a night Wednesday night, you know, I'm going to run people to your spot Tuesday, you run on to my spot Wednesday. Now we both getting money or whatever the case may be. We helping each other out. But if you got a spot on Tuesday night and then I'm doing something and I'm going to stack right on top of you on Tuesday night, nobody's going there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting no interest and I'm not getting no interest. Now you got this guy here, he don't have a place to go. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to learn how to get away from that, come together on one accord and, you know, make this thing happen, man.
Yeah, and what that'll do, that'll make that other guy feel a little salty, and then now he's hating on the other guy, and so there's like the unity is gone, so nobody's helping everybody else, and nobody's helping each other, they just at each other's throats pretty much.
And we all know where they're going to go with it, you know, on Facebook, thumb thugging, and, you know, we don't need all that, man. It's just about, you know, helping one another, you know, build each other up. I mean, it's all right to have loyalty to your crew or whatever the case may be, but at the same time, think about it. Nobody's really here that's got no deals. I mean, we're all out here independent, getting it however we doing. You know, don't knock the next man because he got a video on World Star. Don't knock the next man because he done did, you know, 1,000 units out the trunk. Don't knock the next man because he's doing, you know, paid shows in Greensboro or Raleigh. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just help out, man. Do what you can to help push that man's music to your 3,000 followers on Facebook or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Because in the end, it'll be like you scratch my back, I'm going to scratch yours. You look out for me, I'm going to look out for you.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Favor for a favor. But a lot of them guys, like, they don't see that right now. They only see, like, they got corporate mentalities, but they still on that, like, that indie level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't understand it, man. But, I don't know. All right, so tell me what you up to now, man. Like as far as you and your music group goes, how does that, you know, fit into to the Fayetteville scene right now?
All right, basically what right now UMG, the whole story behind UMG is called Underworld Music Group, and basically what we are is a parent company to 6 imprint labels that signed up on the UMG. We got Livewire out of Virginia, we got Black Rose Entertainment out of Fayetteville right here, we got Fortune Family ENT out of Fayetteville right here, I got Money Junkies ENT out of Atlanta, Georgia, and then I got Mozilla Artist Development, that's my artist development company, and then we got Platinum Dreams Management. So all that is kind of like built under one roof, and what we do is we collab with each other. I mean, because each group, I mean, each label, they all got their own entities and internally. So what we do is when we need, you know, a feature or whatever the case may be, we just reach internally to get it, and we make it happen that way. And what we got going on right now is as a UMG brand, you know, we're doing more shows outside of the Fayetteville market. We've done some shows here in Fayetteville, but it's just a matter of building our brand to get outside of Fayetteville at the same time as doing things in Fayetteville, but just not getting, you know, kind of stuck in the box, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We're working outside the box.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it, man. You gotta, you can't think linear all the time, man. You gotta try that other stuff, man. So let me ask you this: say, for instance, somebody like I'll say J. Cole, because that's like our pretty much most famous artist from Fayetteville.
True.
I don't want to say he had to leave, but he left, and then eventually that's what led him to blow. You know what I'm saying? Is that something you would suggest? You think that's what we have to do, or do you think it's possible for Fayetteville, like you were saying, to be that central spot to where we can bring all those outside entities here and start signing the talent here?
I mean, I think it's kind of like a catch-22. I mean, if you're like really ready to get it popping off and seeing what we got going on, the groundwork that's right here in Fayetteville right now, you got to get outside of Fayetteville to do it, because it's really not, you know, it's really not budding for you to get it to where you need to be if you're already there. But if we can, like I said, the movers and shakers get together and make it a one accord to where we can support that one event that's going to draw that attention nationally to get somebody down here, you know what I'm saying, whether it's some A&Rs or, you know, some labels or whatever the case may be, to come down here and scout some of this talent we got here, then it's something that can be done that way. But if you just gotta go and gotta get it right now, I mean, because we don't need no 40-year-old rappers out here, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to come out of retirement, dude. Yeah. But anyway.
Right. Yeah, that's what's up. All right, so let me ask you this, man, because I know we got some, you know, some up-and-coming artists out there right now, man, trying to get on. Like, what would you suggest to them? What route would you suggest they take? Not a specific route, but just in general. Like, what do they need to do?
First and foremost, man, you got to know this business. This is a business. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's anything that you're running. In order to be successful in business, you're going to have to invest in yourself. You know, you can't get somebody to invest in you if you can't invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to put money behind you when you don't even believe in yourself to put your own money behind you? So, I mean, when you look at it on that approach, that means you got to go back, step outside, and reevaluate your whole short-term, long-term goal. I mean, this is business 101. You see what I'm saying? You got to reevaluate all that things and put things in perspective. Where do you want to be in 6 months? Where do you want to be in a year? You know what I'm saying? How much is it going to take me to get that? I mean, now I'm not knocking everybody's protocol on how they get into where they are, but the thing about it is that some of these guys out here spending money on good videos, you know, getting it on world star status, you know, paying for the views, and we talked about this earlier, paying for the views on, you know, YouTube, and paying for the followers on Twitter, and then, you know, get back to what we said, you know, you got 10,000 followers on Twitter, you got 100,000 views on, you know, YouTube, but at the same time, you can't put 150 people in a club. I mean, that's a red flag. You know, labels check for the numbers or whatever the case may be. They're also checking for the authenticity of those numbers. You know what I'm saying? And now with it blowing up, to that point to where they know people are paying for followings and stuff like that, there's really no credibility in that. Feel what I'm saying? So you just got to look at this as a business. You know, approach it as a business. Get serious about your craft, your brand, and that way people will take you serious. You know, if you're gonna come up to the radio station and holler at these PDs, make sure you got your EPKs together. What is an EPK? You know what I'm saying? There's an electronic press kit. Get your stuff right. Get your business right with it. You know what I'm saying? Get your BDSs up, registered. Your songs registered. You know, and presentation is everything. Getting back to what we said, Kev. You know what I'm saying? Presentation. You got $100 worth of graphics, and then you open up the CD cover and you got Magic Marker joint.
Yeah.
You know? So, you know.
I've seen it too, though. I've seen it, yeah.
I mean, you amp because you see a nice graphic and you're like, oh man, this is hot. And you open it up and then you got Magic Marker and then you're like, man, you know, that lost you right there. Some people will throw it right away.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's like my English teacher would say, if he sees like one misspelled word, he's not gonna take anything else serious. And that's true. Presentation is everything, man. That first, you know, shot that you get, man, is everything.
I give you an example. I was at Walmart on Scalbo, and this cat came up to me, man, and I mean, he was like, yo, man, I got this little CD, you know, we doing our thing, whatever. And anybody that comes up to me, independent-wise, whatever, and they doing their thing, I'm gonna give them $2, $3, whatever they ask for to purchase it. It may not be good, but this cat, I'm telling you, I looked at the CD, I mean, it was nice graphics. I opened it up, graphics on this CD, man, I didn't even care if it didn't sound like that. It was just the fact that told me right there, he takes his brand serious, he puts some money behind it, or somebody puts some money behind it, and he's out here grinding it. He's guerrilla grinding it, but guess what? He sold that unit to me. That means he sold one more than the next guy who hasn't done anything. So that little $10 or that $5 or whatever it is, it goes a long way, you feel me?
Yeah, that's big, man. That's real big. All right, so look, before we take up too much time, man, go ahead and tell the people how they can contact you, man, if they want to get more of this information from you. Because you're dropping some jewels right now. And that's something a lot of these people need to hear, man.
No doubt. If you want to reach me, man, you can hit me up at Underworld Music Group at Gmail. That's UNDA World Music Group at gmail.com. You can hit me up on Twitter. UMG _C-Patt ENT. You know, hit me up on Facebook, /UMG12. And let's get it going, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. All right, so, man, go ahead and shout out the station for me, man.
All right, I'm kicking it with my boy Kev up here in 104.5 FM. You know how we do.